Welcome back to Life Begins at 50 on KDKA TV. I'm your host, Carol Lee Espy, and today we're featuring 8 excellent tri-state businesses. Coming up, we'll feature Julian Gray from Julian Gray Associates, Diane Kars from Gallagher Home Health Services. We have Tom Waldron from Waldron Electric, Dr. Timothy Runco from the Pittsburgh Dental Spa, Brad Grantham from New Image Hair Clinic, and Dr. Nathan Lockery from Aspen Dental, and he'll be here to tell you all about the latest in dentistry. But right now, let's welcome Danielle Bodner from LIFE Pittsburgh. Welcome to Life Begins at 50, Danielle.
Thank you.
Tell me all about LIFE.
Well, LIFE is actually living independence for the elderly, and it's exactly that. The whole goal, the whole mission of this program is to keep individuals in their home setting for as long and as safe as possible while maintaining their independence.
Which is a big concern for a lot of people my age with their parents, and even people getting a little bit older.
Right.
You want to stay in your home as long as you possibly can.
Exactly.
And it's good to have that kind of help.
It really is.
Now, how old do you have to be to actually enroll into LIFE Pittsburgh?
In order to enroll into the program, you do have to be over the age, well, actually 55 and older.
Okay, so that's your time right there, 55.
Yes.
Okay.
And you also have to meet certain criteria. You do have to be medically needy. Maybe you're forgetting to take your medications,
Right.
forgetting to go to the doctors, or not able to get to the doctors. Maybe you're walking with an assistive device, something like along those lines, just not able to do those everyday things.
But it shouldn't be enough that you have to actually leave your home. I mean, with a little bit of assistance, you can actually stay in your home.
Yes.
That's the whole point of
That
this.
is
That's
the
wonderful.
whole point, yes.
And so many people, I think, really want to do that. Now, you've brought with you Irene Thomas, who is a senior. She's in the Lloyd McBride Court, and she wants to stay.
She does. She
in
wants
her
to.
place. So you've been using LIFE Pittsburgh.
Yes, I have. I really like LIFE Pittsburgh. People are friendly, and I get along really good with everybody down there. The doctors and nurses are fantastic. I have the same doctor and same nurse, so they don't have to keep changing medicines to see what's what. Yeah.
But what was that before? What was it like? Were you just having a hard time, or?
I'd go to the doctors and they'd say, well, maybe we should try your cholesterol. Oh, we'll wait till next month. And so I was getting a little bit tired of that.
Yeah.
So Denise brought me, Denise, my coordinator from Lloyd McBride, she brought me in with this program. And since I've been in there, I've really enjoyed it.
Right, and you get to stay home. You get to stay home and be with your friends.
Yes.
You know, your whole social circle. It's so important, isn't it? You don't want to be without your friends.
No, and the meals are terrific down there.
Yeah,
they have really good cooking.
Well, that gives us the opportunity to talk to Denise Body, who is with, she's the service coordinator at Lloyd McCourt. Hi, Denise, how are you?
Hi, Carol, I'm doing fine. Irene, I think she's had such a huge change since she's been going to LIFE Pittsburgh. Before, she was always very depressed. She was very lonely, and we were afraid at some point that we were going to have to, you know, see about having her go to a nursing home, because she was just having such a hard time, you know, being in her home by herself, and she wasn't eating right, and she had a lot of issues with the doctors. She was constantly changing her doctors and her medical care. And her medication, she had a huge problem keeping her medication straight. And we introduced her to Danielle and some of the other staff from LIFE Pittsburgh, and she's been going there. And I got to tell you, the first day she came in, after spending an afternoon there, she was like a kid in a candy store. She came in and couldn't wait to come home and tell me how her day was, and everything that she did there, and how nice everybody was, and what a great meal she had. So we're just so happy and pleased that she's doing so well there.
That's good to hear. Thank you, Denise.
Thank you.
That brings up a point, Danielle, is that there's something that happens in terms of coordinating all of Irene's care.
Yes.
So how does that work?
That is the whole purpose of this program, is not to allow anything to be dropped, medically as well as socially. The way our program works is we have what's called an adult day health center, where individuals could go on a needs basis. We provide transportation to and from the center. We have a primary care physician on site, nurses, social workers, dietitians. Again, they do get a hot meal while they're there.
That's nice.
As well as physical and occupational therapy.
Right.
The best part is they get to go home at the end of the day. They will
Right.
find no beds in that center whatsoever.
Wonderful, because that would have been a tremendous strain for you to have to move, wouldn't it have been?
Yes, it
Irene?
would have been,
Yeah.
because I like to stay put in one place if I could stay there.
I'm with you on that.
Right, we want to age in place, don't we?
Yes.
That's wonderful. And so, of course, we have your telephone number, and we have your website up there where folks can go and get that information. They can set it up for their parents or themselves
Yes.
at this point in time.
And I think that's very important. We want to make sure people are calling us before a crisis happens, before they're in and out of the hospital.
Sometimes it just takes a fall.
Exactly.
And that can be incredibly traumatic.
Yes, yes.
So make the move before you're in crisis.
Make that call to us and let
Yeah.
us help you walk through the process of
Yeah.
enrolling into the program.
Well, Danielle, thank you so much.
Thank
Irene,
you.
thank you for being here, and Denise
Thank you.
also. Thank you. Now, if you'd like to know more about Life Pittsburgh, give Danielle a call at 412-388-8050 or log on to lifepittsburgh.org. Now, if you'd like to advertise your products or services on Life Begins at 50, you can give us a call at 412-575-2400 or email us at showcase@kdka.com. Up next, we'll talk to Julian Gray from Julian Gray & Associates. That's next when Life Begins at 50 continues.